Oh man, what didn't happen during Katrina? After I came here after Katrina, I got poisoned by a gallon of contrast. My ambulance stopped in front of a police station for more than 10 minutes. They threatened me with bodily harm and incarceration. And I'm 126 pounds wet on a stretcher, strapped down. And they did that to me. So, not only they did that, within that same month, within that same year, they did it to me again to shut up all the fucking complaining after I went in front of the mayor at the council's meeting after they did an investigation by investigators internal affairs on the paramedics conduct. After they did all that, the mayor here in Houston, Texas said that Houston, Texas wasn't going to be a place to where a person in a wheelchair was treated like that, so they going to sweep this under the rug like it ain't never happened. And then they had me go see a psychiatrist. Next thing you know, they told me they never did an investigation, and I have a tape of the investigation after they told me that I couldn't tape the investigation. They told me I had to turn my phone off. What they didn't know that I had 3 phones. Right now I got 9 phones. The FBI done lived there and killed 4 of the phones. You dig? So it's like I said again, I'm not afraid to die because I done did that, been there, done that. I'm back now. You see, because when I went into the light of enlightenment, I was tired of fighting life and not know that I was fighting against a foe. This shit was stupid to me. Being in a wheelchair and being on all that motherfucking medication, it was stupid to me. What am I holding on for? Shit. After I gave up on life, after they told me I was HIV positive, and then I went through a bowel obstruction surgery that I didn't have to go through. They already took out my gallbladder and my appendix, and I'm surviving through the ganglion and contrast side effects that fuck with your memory. Plus, it feel like roaches crawling on me all the time, and I got some parts of my body where my skin done got dried up and it feel like wood. That's the side effects from the ganglion and contrast poison, which I was on the ganglion and contrast poison's class action lawsuit until I told them what the creator told me to tell them. This class action lawsuit ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit when you look at why am I in a class action lawsuit when I'm the one that should have started the whole class. And they dropped my ass like a hot potato, and that took me 7 months to get another lawyer, and then they dropped me, then I ended up getting on another lawyer, and when I got on the other lawyer, they come to find out this was the lawyer that started the lawsuit off in the first place. This was Chuck Norris's wife lawyer, and that was the one that started the ganglion contrast poisoning. So, like I said again, when I went into the light of enlightenment in order to have my heart as light as a feather to be judged by creator of everything to be here right now, because like I said before, here today, gone tomorrow. Bullshit. Here today, gone today. Real shit. Cause ain't nobody promised tomorrow. The trip part about you can die right now. Right or wrong.
Right.
So you gotta realize where do the life come from and why. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you gotta do is think of it just like this here. Cause I ain't gotta lie. Think of the
I believe.
think of the love of look, think of the love of your mom and daddy, but they don't know where it's coming from. But after today, you can be able to tell them something.
Hey, join my lobby.
Huh?
Join my lobby.
You still on Grand Theft Auto? I'm in the playroom.
What is that?
Oh, you don't even know. See, that go to show you, y'all so much into the games, y'all don't know how much a game y'all being played on and in. See, the playroom is where I used to could go in the playroom and they can see me when I talk. Now I don't have to worry about nobody see me when I talk, cause I don't even want nobody to see me. I just talk because, like I said again, if nobody don't tell somebody what's already in their body, they gonna end up dying not knowing better. For instance,
Oh, then they killing me, bro. The same guy that was talking all that shit.
the same dude that you just shooting, you messing with.
Yeah, and the crew.
Oh, he must be a killer then.
He suck.
Then how he killing you then? That means you suck.
I killed him. I'm up on him.
Yeah, y'all, there y'all go that up on. See, because y'all always trying to be a winner. You're born a winner. What are you competing for? Answer that question for me. What are you competing for?
You're right.
Y'all know I'm right. Shit, I'm not left. I am as straight as an arrow shot at a target, no one's gonna hit in the middle, and I am as sharp as a razor that can cut a health article down the middle. I just gotta learn how to read and write. Because once I do that there, it's completely over, because you already should know for yourself right now just talking to me. When I start legal aid before law firm, for the people, by the people, with paralegals running it off of cell phones, and I'm paying them, giving them good money to the point where they ain't gonna walk past the bar to become legal line lawyers, you think they ain't gonna be ready to do something good for a change? Come on, man. They ain't being manipulated by money to the point where they gotta do something funny. They doing something that makes sense for a change. And it's gonna make millions fast too. Even though I ain't in it to make no money, I'm just in it to get my name back. Cause these bitches got me twisted. Threw me in jail, had me in jail, had me in jail for 5 days, hold over my head, pleading out. And by me not pleading out, they hold that shit over me for a year and a half. And as soon as I act up, them bitches holler, come down, bring me in the room, case dismissed, have a nice day. Like ain't nothing never happened. Ain't that about a bitch? And I couldn't get no legal line lawyer to represent me on that shit. So like I said again, I'm starting my own law firm. Fuck them. And then I'm gonna show them. People, for the people, by the people. All I need is the people to lay up there and say, that law gotta change. Cause that law don't make no sense for that law to be against the people. Fuck that. That's why we gotta get rid of the conscious community. Cause the conscious community ain't conscious at all. And they definitely don't live in my community. So how in the fuck they could be thinking for me? And like I said again, y'all kids are the future. And they are brainwashing y'all now. Because just to get y'all wanting shit for free is y'all getting set up for the trap. And the trap is, once y'all start getting shit for free, what happens when they take it away from you?
It ain't there no more.
And you act a motherfucking donkey. Right or wrong? See? When you can live there and create your own shit, and when it ain't there no more, you do what? Create some more shit. Right or wrong?
Right.
They don't want you doing that. They want to create everything for you, just like they got you believing in God and Jesus. Well, I ain't saying you, because I don't know about you. But the reason why they got adults believing in God and Jesus, the Holy Ghost and the devil, is because as long as they can keep them stuck on stupid, they can get shit out of them. Manual labor for free. Minimum wage is them getting paid for you doing wages for nothing. And what I mean for nothing, do you think your mom and dad will ever be billionaires?
Huh?
Do you think that your mama and dad, or if you have a mom and dad, but do you think your parents, do you think you will be a billionaire?
Hopefully.
Now, say again, hopefully?
Yeah.
Man, you going to be a billionaire. Guess how you going to be a billionaire? You going to know me. Cold day for you. And when cold day for you start legal aid before, you as a young person going to already know. I know that dude. And you just knowing me going to have your foot in the door for you to create you something good out of the reality that you live in. And then you're going to become a billionaire from that there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I know too. Because you know now. You know more than what you used to. Because everything that you thought you know, just know now that it was taught to you so you wouldn't know what I told you that's already in you to know. It's the wisdom for you not to be dumb. It's naturally in you, man. You was born with it. But they shut you down when they tell you, shut up.
Right.
You supposed to always be asking questions when shit don't make no sense. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the shit don't make no sense and nobody can't answer your question, they don't know. So you might well tell them, if you don't know, don't act like you know. Because acting is a part of the bullshit. The TV tell lies to your vision, to programming you to want to be on that bitch. To tell lies for a living like everybody else on that bitch and be a star and get paid to get other people stuck on stupid just like you are. So like I said again, don't get played by the players that's playing you with the words make believe. Cause make believe was made up to making you believe the lie to turning you into a liar, and you're not a liar, bro. And so many people don't know that. So you're a young kid with a good future. You just can't be letting nobody play you to the left when you know you could be right.
Yeah.
Because the truth is the truth, and the truth is slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies just slide off, and the truth carries on in a perfect world. But here in this world, the truth is as twisted as a pretzel stick. And when you look at the pretzel stick being a circle, most people that believe is the knot in the middle of the pretzel.
You know him?
I came on there and left off there. I thought I did. Because the way they came on there, it was almost like they got scared. And the one thing about what I talk about, ain't nothing about what I talk about to be afraid of. Because one thing about debt, you got to embrace debt in order to live life. I done tried to do that already. I done died 4 times and tried to kill myself more times than, like I said before, the law allows a person to do. But now I know better. I never do that again. Because I didn't know better then when I tried that shit. I was on all that medication. The medication had me stuck on stupid. Because it didn't know, had me knowing better. But now, it's been 5 years since I had took any type of medication. And it's only been 2.5 months, no, 3 months since I've been in the hospital, being admitted in the hospital after not being admitted in the hospital in 5 years. I went to the hospital just to face my fears and ended up getting admitted in the hospital because them bitches fucked me up again. Ain't that a bitch?
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Because it sucks to the point where I called up a legal line lawyer to pick up that case. They told me I couldn't have no case because of my previous injury. Oh, I'm going to get all of them with legal aid before, because they're going to have to explain to me some shit. And if they can't explain it to me, that law got to go. Because as you look at basically everything that you being taught in school, it's really taught to you to lose. Because what are you doing? You learning how to go to work. Am I right, wrong?
You don't need it.
See, you don't need none of that there because
Recommend it.
look, you don't need none of that there because if you had the time that's divine to think for yourself, you can create something divine within that time of you thinking for yourself to help you live life and prosper. But they don't want you to do that there because then they don't have you under their control. School is a straight up control. They programming you to want to go to work or go to jail. Now that's cold. Jail or work? Mm, mm. What a motherfucking choice. Jail or work? That's what school got you programmed to do. Either or. Jail or work. Because jail, because you didn't want to get to schooling and you didn't want to go and do this type of work. So they throw you in jail because they're going to find some type of shit to charge you with. And then listening to this Donald Trump shit, both of the fucking parties ain't worth a fucking quarter. I don't trust now one of them. Never did, never will. So let's go with this. I got 5 on it. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. People, time for us to wake up and really live. Cut out the bullshit. I'm like, why, people? Why? Why knowing, believing stops you from knowing? Why? Don't make no sense. Why lie? But like I said again, I'm gonna start legal aid before, and plus I'm gonna start on the street. I got 5 on it, and that's where I'm gonna roll in the wheelchair, and I'm basically gonna be talking to people, seeing how people really, really feel about living and what do they know. I'm tired of this make believe la la land bullshit. It's time for us to talk to each other and realize some real shit for some type of change. It's time. Until people realize what's already inside, for them never to be alone, they'll never know.
Ooh.
Who you? You know who you are?
Uh-huh.
Alright,
A
who are you?
being.
Huh?
A human being.
Alright, you know that much, but I'm saying, do you know who you are? As in, are you a believer or are you a conscious thinker? See, a believer stops from
I
thinking.
just thinking.
Yeah, because a believer stops from knowing by believing. Because when you look at believe, stops you from knowing because believe have you stopping right there from going and do something because you believe somebody else gonna do it for you. Right or wrong?
Right.
See? And that ain't how we supposed to live life, man. You supposed to know better that I have nothing but good for you. So by you knowing better, I'm not gonna try to do nothing over on you because technically speaking, you are me, I am you. We come from the same source with different moms and dads. They realize this, man. That's why they got us fighting against each other.
Uh-huh.
See, like
They
for
made us believe.
they see, cause everybody believing in God and Jesus, and Jesus coming back to save us, and God is watching over us. Let me help you out. Why was you taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy? See, you don't even much know, huh?
Uh-uh.
To say that it was a lie, huh? Uh huh. Why you think they got a grown-up version for the grown-ups? Same reason why we lied to you. Control you, right or wrong?
Right.
So, how can you control an adult? By not letting that adult grow up to be responsible. You see?
Right.
So if the adult is not grown up to be a responsible adult, what they doing? They believing that there's something higher over them. Instead of the higher being already in them. Them being the ones that's supposed to tell them children and their children what to do. Meaning, once you tell your child what to do, once your child reaches a certain age, your child gonna automatically know what to do, naturally. But this is not natural. What we going through, little man? No, this is straight up animalistic behavior. When you look at, for instance, when you look at order in nature, when you look at the order in nature, look at us. We all out of order with nature. Do you actually think you're supposed to be eating animals? See? Because you even know that. See? A flesh of a flesh eating another flesh when the flesh that's eating the flesh already know better. Naturally know better. Someone realized the truth and counteracted on the truth and made everybody willing participants in their own slavery except for the people that they know to tell the truth to keep everybody else lazy. And that's exactly what's happening right now with the government. The government is the ones with the elite motherfuckers being the conscious community making all type of laws, rules, and regulations against you and me while we going to Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, and all the fucked up holidays. These motherfuckers writing laws, rules, and regulations to making us slaves. But until we realize it for ourselves, the slavery gonna keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Cause I got one for you. I got a dude that'll tell you exactly what they doing. Right here. I like playing this for people so they can hear it for themselves. Tell me if you can hear it. Here we go. Oh, where it went? Where it went? Don't tell me y'all done live in movement shit. Oh, it's some bullshit. And just like them little kids that being artistic. Come on, it wasn't artistic until they got the shot. Right or wrong. Like I said again, it's got too much going on, and we as the people ain't standing up. They getting ready to make it a law. They getting ready to make it a law where you gotta have a shot. I'll be fucking goddamn. Now what? Here you go.
And what he had to say in a private meeting with Woodrow Wilson, president between 1913
This is
and
what they cut me off from
1921,
putting on them.
from the private papers of Woodrow Wilson. Quote, very soon, every American will be required to register their biological property in a national system designed to keep track of the people and that will operate under the ancient system of pledging. By such methodology, we can compel people to submit to our agenda, which will affect our security as chargeback for our fiat paper currency.
That means that you gonna pay taxes for land that you come from, and we'll never lose.
Every American will be
That what they
forced
say?
to
They'll never
register
lose.
or suffer not being able to work and earn a living. They will be our chattel, and we will hold the security interest over them forever by operation of law merchant under the scheme of secured transactions. Americans, by unknowingly or unwittingly delivered the bills of lading to us, will be rendered bankrupt and insolvent, forever to remain economic slaves through taxation secured by their pledges. They will be stripped of their rights and given commercial value, designated to keep us a profit that will be none the wiser. For not one man in a million could ever figure out our plans. And if by accident one or two would figure it out, we have in our arsenal plausible deniability. After all, this is the only logical way to fund government, by floating liens and debt to the registrants in the form of benefits and pledges. This will inevitably reap us huge profits beyond our wildest of expectations and leave every American a contributor to this fraud, which we will call social insurance. Without realizing it, every American will insure us for any loss we may incur, and in this manner, every
I had to
American
laugh to keep
will
from crying.
unknowingly be our servant, however begrudgingly. The people will become helpless, without any hope for their redemption, and we will employ the high office of the President as our dummy corporation to foment this plot against America. Having established plausible deniability, even if people become enlightened that they had a remedy and pursued it, the attorneys, judges, and legislators could claim that they did not understand the people's claims, especially if the technical requirements for achieving it were not followed pursuant to statutory requirements. Requiring the public schools to teach civics, government, and history classes out of federally approved, politically correct textbooks written by the publishing houses, owned by the owners of the Federal Reserve, would assure that the people would not discover the remedy for a long time, if ever. I would recommend that everyone read Fruit from a Poisonous Tree by Melvin Stamper, Melvin Stamper, Stamper. That is Fruit from a Poisonous Tree. This is
You heard that for yourself, huh, homie?
That's crazy. People's rights will be stripped.
It's already been stripped. You work for minimum wage, man. Minimum wage. Minimum. Minimum. Most people don't realize what that really means. That means that I can work you for a whole day for just one set salary when you work more than that. Big old Ponzi scheme against the people who don't know better. And you can't make nobody know nothing. I mean, that's the truth. All I can do is tell people something. And it's on them after that. Because I tell them, I don't believe what I'm saying. Go do some research for yourself. Because one thing about what I'm saying, hey, it's absolute truth. I don't have no time to be bullshitting with nobody. I've been bullshitting long enough. This shit got to stop. And I already know, man. They got me on algorithms and all kind of other bullshit. I'm not afraid to die. Because I done died before. I just ain't never been put under the ground or sprayed over the river. Because like I said again, once the creator of everything gave me life back to live life straight, I've been straight ever since when I used to be crooked, man. I used to be crooked, man. When I say crooked, like I said before, a person would rather run through hell with gasoline drawers on than cross me when I was crooked in my crooked days, man. Before my wheelchair. Before I flipped off the interstate to go on life support for the first time. Before I came here to Houston and some guys ran a red light, flipped my motherfucking Magnum over and put me on life support again. Survived through Harvey. While everybody left, I was sitting here playing PlayStation while everybody's lights was off. And nobody wanted to really realize what that was all about. Because everybody was running, and I told them, one thing about that, you can't run high to run from that shit. When it's your time to go, It's your time to go. Your instincts gonna tell you where you should be and where you shouldn't be. You just gotta listen to your heartbeat. You see, cause there's no such thing as, oh, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, that motherfucker died. He was in the right place at the right time because when the instincts told his monkey ass to leave, his nosiness had him stay. Bam! He died in the bullshit that he wanted to see about. Simple. Simple. Simple.
There's no life after death.
See, the life after death is you living the circle of life. You coming back, little man, as long as you doing things straight. There is no hell. The only hell that you can possibly be put in is you coming back in a body form of a roach, fly, or anything that deals with shit. Because of the shit that you did before you left. From the good that you do, from the good that you came, you come back to do good again. But you knowing better and not doing better while knowing better and fucking over people like yourself, shit, you don't need to come back as no human no more. You need to come back as a roach. The only reason why most people that then came back ain't telling nobody nothing is because they think that somebody gonna call them crazy and put them in a crazy hospital. Because they giving the doctors too much motherfucking power. Because I had them bitches come to my motherfucking house and tell me that I'm medically neglecting myself. Do you hear what I'm saying? They say I'm medically neglecting my fucking self. Like I told them, I'm filming right now on YouTube because of y'all with y'all bullshit. How in the fuck y'all gonna let a doctor say that I'm medically neglecting myself and I'm more healthy than I ever fucking been? I spent more time in La La Land on that motherfucking medication. Now that I know better, shit, y'all can't play me like PlayStation. So they were talking about putting me in the hospital to medicate me until I let them know that I was videotaping. And people gonna get to see. This is bullshit when you look at the legal drug dealers being a doctor. They name tell on them. LLC, limited liability coverage. What is a doctor? A practice fucking physician. What is he practicing on? You being a fucking guinea pig. And what is he practicing with? Big pharmaceuticals fucking poison. What is he doing it for? Population motherfucking control. How do they do it? They gonna do it through the hospitals in the hole, getting you sicker and sicker and getting paid off you being sicker because the money is in you taking the medication. Fuck them and their medication. They can never get me on that shit again. They gotta
Okay,
run.
well, I'll be back right quick.
Hmm?
I'll be back. I'm not gonna leave.
All right, go do your thing. Hey, I got people listening. It's two of them, but two is better than one. Especially when you know the one that put it all together in the first place. Then you realize for yourself you was born a winner. What the fuck are you racing for? Unless somebody else got you racing and getting paid off of your fucking labor. Whoo! Well, we'll come together though. Mm-hmm. So like I said, good people, and like I said, bad. I'm Mr. Glasses, 48. A cold day for you is me on Grand Theft Auto. Code A underscore, all caps, A underscore, code underscore, day underscore, the letter U underscore, and the 4. For you. Just like legal aid before all the bullshit, there was nothing but the fucking truth in this. We going back to the truth. Because the truth always makes sense. Especially when you look at the plus sign. Two is always better than one. Y'all gotta start using your mind. We've been dumbed down to be so fucking far past, so fucked up stupid to the point where you can't even see the fucking illusion. This ain't no motherfucking matrix. They always want to put names on shit. This is real life, you living stupid. Period. Because until you realize for yourself to have some change, you'll never know the truth that's in you for the change. It's the enlightenment, baby. It ain't nothing but creativity, baby. That's why it's all about those babies. We just being lazy. It's time for us to stand up for us. Us all being people. And these fucking cronies, sneaky bastards getting ready to put us in a war. But you can't be afraid of what they gonna try to do. You just gotta be ready to know what you gonna do. And that's in all of us. You can't be playing no games no more. We gotta realize that these bitches done put us into a fucking game. A game that we don't want to play no more. Cause I know I don't want to play in this motherfucker. Cause I already see it's not playing fair. When you look at these motherfuckers called the conscious community, the motherfuckers don't care. Them bitches all about making the money off of me and you. Not knowing better. Not knowing the absolute truth. That's why I'm giving you what's already in you for you to know too. And that's what makes the truth be absolute truth. Absolutely in each and every one of us all at the same divine time. Until you realize for yourself what all means, you ain't gonna be able to use your mind. I just want you to know I love you more than you love you. And I tell you the truth so you can know the love too. Your heart don't beat by no remote control. Your heart beats by the absolute creator of all. For you. Not to hold you back. To love you from inside out. To give you nothing but truth. So you wouldn't have no doubts about what you're saying out your mouth. Because the truth that matters is say what you mean what you say, explain the shit. Because if you can't explain what the fuck you mean, you don't mean what you say by telling the truth in what you mean. Because like I said before, absolute truth is you explaining absolutely taking the time to do it. Because that's all we own. We all own divine time. It's just so fucked up that we don't really know what time it really is because we've been playing with the time and our mind. But now it's time to take what's divine back. Now it's time to start listening to your heart. I'm just saying. Until we realize how absolute truth is love, these dirty, sneaky, low down, conniving people gonna kill us. When you look at it happen once, it'll happen again. And if you don't realize for yourself, my friend, there's no God in no sky looking over us all. That's the government governing your mental state got you stuck on stupid, y'all. But as long as y'all stupid, I'm stupid too. That's why I tell y'all the truth every chance I get. I do what I do because it's naturally in me to do what I do. Because knowing better is knowing the one that made it better for me and you. You wouldn't be living if creativity wasn't in you. You wouldn't have a heartbeat if the creator didn't love you. Because your heart could stop right now. It is what it is. Mine's dead. And the creator gave me a heartbeat back to live. Now that I know better, I can explain for you to know too. But I can't make you want to know what's already within you for you. It is what it is. Isn't it ironic that is what it is I in numeral numbers 48. And I Mr. Glass 48 because the creator told me that I wasn't going to be able to see out of two eyes. The third eye was going to make it straight. Now I know, and I say it again to you. Now I know where the third eye is in you. It beats our heart. The only part of us that's smart. The heart always do what it's supposed to do for you. It pumps the blood to the brain for you to do what you do. If creativity wasn't within you for you, you couldn't create a reality for you to live in to choose if it's real or if it's not. I'm just saying, it's time. It's time for us to come together. It's time for us to realize we're deeper than sisters and brothers. We are the Creator's greatest creations to be in. The conscious thinking humans here with moral compass balancing us out to be here. But we've been dumbed down to be stupid, and all I can do is constantly say how dumbed down we've been dumbed down to be stupid. When you look at be and then the lie is in believe. Be live is the liar. Be. Love you more than you love you. Peace out. And love is truth. I got 5 on it.